Hey, what is good YouTube? DT back with yet another tutorial on Juice WRLD type beats, and today I'm aiming for those classic Nick style juice beats which focus on the ambient part and have those hard smacking drums. So without further ado, I got Atmosphere loaded up over here and I'm using Doppy preset from Nick's Bank, and I'm also going to set my tempo to 150 and move on to the melody. So the key that you're looking for here is you can start with a simple chord progression, or just some notes in the scale, quickly construct chords out of those and then quickly add a top line on top of that, and which is the thing that I'm going to do. So start off with D sharp, move on to an F, G, and back to an F. I'm also going to switch these notes up a bit, add a note at the end and Command L to join these notes together, and let's just quickly make chords out of these. And I'm also going to duplicate the roots down an octave, so we're not just stuck in the mids and the highs, we actually do have some lows in here too. Let's move on to adding the top line. So I'm just going to duplicate the root note up an octave, and matter of fact I'm just going to duplicate the whole chord and kind of spread it out like an arpeggio. Option S and Option R, which strums the melody and randomizes the notes so as to humanize our melody. And finally I'm going to chop off the exceeding end and we're good to go. I'm going to add a counter to this, so I'm just going to follow these notes. Merge these notes together. So first of all I'm going to change my snap to a 6th beat and zoom in. Let me change it to 6th step and select these and Command L to join them together. So we have a quick shift with that note and stretch that out, change it back to a cell again. Next 4 bars I'm just going to flip that over. Once again and even randomize these velocities. And finally let's just copy and paste my main melody into this arpeggio layer. First of all, I'm going to get rid of these top notes. I'm also going to get rid of the roots, and then finally jazz the rhythm up a bit. Since this is a repeating chord, I'm going to remove the top note from here, stretch this out, and then select these top notes and jazz them up. Transpose this one semitone down, and with this we have our melody ready. This 808 pattern figured out in mind, which I just punched in, and also I'm going to add in a limiter to this. I punched in the kick, then Shift D to shorten it, and Option K to transpose everything to the C note, and then I just transposed it to an A note. And basically I just got rid of every stuttering kick for more emphasis. Now I'm going to turn on loop mode, punch in my snare, also punch in my hats, and I'm also going to increase the velocities for my snare. Then quickly select your drum channels, right click the loop icon, burn those selected channels, and then you can turn off loop mode. It for the beat. I'm going to send this to the mixer by highlighting everything and pressing Command L, and I'm going to be back after mixing this. Okay, so with everything mixed and out of the way, let's just quickly split everything by channel, open up the playlist and arrange this beat real quick. Command A, Command B a couple of times so that we have a region to work with, and then let's just move on to arranging it. I'm just going to start with the main melody and then pull up the counter and the 808s. I'm also going to make this unique and remove those extra notes that I added in the hats. Repeat that for here as well. finally, I'm also going to add some effects. I'm going to go with this one. So reverse that and fit it to tempo. And then I'm just going to line it up when I move on to the verse. And quickly send that to the mixer. And finally add in my master volume. Fade that out. And this is pretty much it, how to make Juice WRLD type beats. And finally, I'm just going to play the beat for y'all, and if this video helped you, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. Peace.
E l'ho ascoltato.